Ladies and gentlemen, hello, what's up and what's going on? It's time for your Wednesday night TBL. Let's go. Get hype. Hold on, let me bring up chat. I just realized I don't have chat up. I gotta bring up YouTube because we're live on both. It's the first time I'm test driving my tool. Last week I had Joe test drive it, and tonight hopefully it's better and actually functioning. All right, it looks good. It sounds good. The music's at a decent level. It's not overbearing. It did its job. All right. Now the real test is when we head to a table, if the table will load. That's the real test. But we shall find out. So we're 1 minute away from start time. We throw out the announcement. All right. I got some fun and exciting stuff planned for y'all. I'm super excited for some of the changes we have in place coming up for TBL. Oh, that's something. Hold on, let me write something down. I know what All right, got that written down. We are 7 o'clock. It is time to start. Where did I put limitless? Ah, here you are. All right, I got too many damn windows up is the problem. Let's throw, I don't know what to throw where. For real, Tara, what's up? Hello. I'm sorry if it's not for real. I saw FR and I was like, for real? FR Tara, what's up? Hello and welcome in. It's going to be a fun night as we watch some Digimon matches. My co-host Dan will be here shortly. He's late as he always is. Don't tell him I said that though. All right, 72 admin. Let's start the tournament. Give our players the announcements. And we shall figure out what table we are heading to. So, what's that table 1? As a matter of fact, I can use this, can I? There we go. All right, so we've got... Okay. I do like that. I might be a table 1 main. Oh, we got that again. That's not bad. Oh, table 3 is pretty good. Oh, it's going up against that. All right, we're going to table 1. We're going to check out table 1. All right, let's see. Will the tool work? Let's find out. Oh, well, depend. I need my players to be in their tables first. Once our players get in the tables, then we'll be able to figure out if our tool works. Also, let me minimize this screen so I don't lose it, because I cannot lose that screen. So we're going to keep this up. I think I can throw, yeah, just like this. 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's see. Why the hell? Why is nobody at that table yet? Hold on. Okay, that's why. All right. I think I need to log into something real quick. Yeah. All right. Hold on. What is it called again? Here we go. for a sec. And DGOBS. OBS. Ah, that's why I failed to start camera. Interesting. I have to make my way to all of these. Am I just gonna have to like refresh the page? I'll probably have to do that every time. I hate that. I could probably just send a remote command, hopefully. Yeah, it looks like I'll just leave and come back. All right, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to do that every time, but that is what it is. Figure something with that out. Let me write that down real quick. Oh, as a matter of fact, it probably won't be an issue if I do this. Might not be an issue. Put question mark. Doot, doot. All right, cool. In the meanwhile, all right, we can head to table 1 because our players are there and they are getting set up. Let's hop over. All right, so it's not looking horrible. Let me hop in here as well. So the big things I'm looking for tonight from my perspective, not looking at how things are being played out, is how things are running. If our stream is lagging, which I don't think the stream is lagging. I think that's the video. That's the video on Discord for where I have OBS set up. I think that's the thing that's kind of lagging because I can see it on both YouTube and Twitch. It's not horrible, but it's noticeable enough. So his world champion belt, I hate him. So I'll have to look into that, but we're looking pretty decent here overall. Video acceleration question mark. So on, hold on, where's my tool? I lost my tool again. All right, it's right over here. All right, so we've got Panzer on the top, taking on Rocks on the bottom. Panzer playing some Spice, and so is Rocks. Ooh, that extended really far. Hold on. Click. All right, nothing I can do about that now. That's whatever. Let's just... Oh, it won't drag up. Interesting. Bug found. We like finding bugs. All right, we got that written down. All right, so yes, Rock's taking on Panzer. Panzer, we see a double floodgate here. He's got the Chikurimon, and he's got the oh, what is that other one? The name is escaping me. Hold on. It's on the deck list here. I can find it. Oh, wait, no, that's not floodgate. I'm dumb. It looks like the floodgate, but it's not. That is a Kotemon. We see Panzer is playing some Lord Nightmon Spice. Very intrigued to see this deck list perform. Don't mind me, I'm taking down bugs as I'm commentating here. All my buttons should still work. Yes, it does. Now, over on Rock side, we've got Goblimon into Memboost into Psychmon, so no reducing of play cost for Panzer. I don't think that affects him because Lord Nightmon is play Digimon out by effects, not reducing any play cost. But now we get Numa X swinging at security with the X antibody underneath, not digivolving into anything, just swinging the Numa X at security. If it dies, then it will replay itself. Yep, so it does end up dying. What is that? That's Beelzemon Blast. So to the trash it goes, and out back comes Numamon X. It was a free swing. It was like it had Chami or something. Now Chikurimon gets sent to security because neither of these decks are going to be, well, presumably neither of these decks are going to be playing things out for play cost reduction. Presumably. Now, with that being said, Panzer just hard passes. There is no follow-up in hand. Rox has memory at 3 with double mem boost, so 7 memory effectively. He can climb and pretty much pop off this turn depending on what he has in hand. It's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. All right, so here it comes. Dober X is gonna draw, then draw and trash. He's gonna draw off Sunamon. This is a draw 2, trash 2. Gonna gain a memory off of that Goblimon after doing so. And if he has the follow-up in hand, then he will go into Ooh, is he trashing Lilith Mommy? This is a Lilith Mon deck. That is right, boys and girls. We are seeing Lilith Mommy taking on Lord Nightmon. Who reigns supreme? Is it Mommy or is it the Knight? The Knight of Lords, the Lord of Knights, the Lord Nightmon. At this current point, it's looking like Lilith Mon. Up there goes the Anubis. Anubis gets trashed, which is interesting that he trashes the Anubis. I guess he doesn't expect. I don't know. That is actually really interesting to me because Anubis is the one of. It's not even like you're going to see it again. I know obviously purple can pull cards back, but like it is interesting to see that trashed unless he has the Cerberus Mon in hands here. The I think BT 16 Cerb. Let's see. Nope. So he's going to get Deltamon for 3, which is going to be able to pop a level 4 or lower. As I'm looking in the list, there is no Cerberus. So very interesting choice on the Anubis. But Deltamon does pop the Numa X, so no level 4 for Panzer. Of course, Rox can just swing into Chikurimon, clear board. Which is most likely the play. Yep, so gets that. Chikurimon's off the board. Follow-up would be ideally a level 5. The question is if there is a level 5 in hand, considering that the other Digivolve was a Deltamon. So here comes. All right, so it's Lady Divi X. So that's what it is. There is no Cerb because this is a true Lilithmon deck. Unfortunately, no X antibody in source. That means no token for Lady Devi X. But Rox is pretty safe here. I mean, there's only 2 memory for Panzer. There was nothing in the back, so he was able to end turn on that and kind of not have to worry about board state. Unfortunately, Panzer passes a whole 5 memory just not used, which is unfortunate to see. Nothing viable in hand to drop, nothing to digivolve, nothing to search. It's just a travesty to see. Now, Rox with the memory back at 3 can, again, just do whatever he wants. Here comes Lady Devimon. Something to note is that because turn was passed, there should have been 3 memory on Rox's side. So he would have digivolved for 3. He would currently be at 1 memory. So 1 second here. Hello, guys. Roxy should be at 1 memory. His turn was passed. All right, and here I am again. So now memory memory boost pop, Digivolve Lilithmon for 3, nothing to affect. Then probably going to Digivolve the Lilith X that was in hand. Yep. Passing memory over to Panzer at 1 with just an Agumon chillin'. So the big thing for Panzer here is he has to find D-Digivolve, which is easy because it's Lord Nightmon. But, I mean, he has to find pieces, which seems to be the rough going for Panzer here at this point. He is going to send Agumon into the fray. So it's an Agumon staring down Mommy and her minion, Lady Devimon. So what is Panzer going to do? He's going to Digivolve, obviously. That much is... Oh, okay. So he Digivolves the Magnamon. So Magnamon off the top rope here. Magnamon's going to D-Digivolve 1, which is probably going to be the Lilith X, I presume. Oh, sorry. Not D-Digivolve. I'm thinking of the security effect. Magnamon's going to strip source and bounce. Unfortunately, because everything is monocolor, he can only strip one source because it strips one source for each color. So he opts to strip the Lilithmon, which is a big thing. Stripping the Lilithmon does mean that Rox loses the first ability of Lilith X, which is when this Digimon would leave the battle area other than battle. If Lilith is in source, you can delete one other Digimon, any other Digimon, and it prevents itself from leaving. So that is gone. So Rox has to find regular X antibody because he can't use Protoform. Does he run Protoform? He does run Protoform. Does he have the regular X antibody? Rox does not run the regular X antibody. So this is why I really like, for Lilithmon in particular, running regular X antibody. The problem with Protoform is Protoform requires you to Digivolve. The problem with that is if you're in a situation like this, you can't just reactivate Lilithmon's ability because, well, you don't have anything, right? You don't have anything to put under. So she's pretty much just a stack that's going to, I mean, it's still going to give you bodies. It's still going to trash security on your opponent's turn. Only thing it's not going to do is, be the domineering presence of, cool, you have tried to remove me from the battle area. I will say no. Interesting. So he's going to swing Lilith X, the one that he just put the Protoform underneath. Panzer gets a tie, which is big for him. He gets 3 memory. Now the other Lilith X goes at security. Magnamon will block. He's going to gain the memory, which is going to force turn over and armor purge. Agumon coming in clutch with that inheritable. And now Panzer steals the turn with a tie, which is, this is big. This is great for Panzer. I wonder if he has a good follow-up. 3 memory. Still has 4 security, so he's still set up pretty well. The big question is, can he climb here? Panzer. You should be at 4 memory. Should have gained the memory off of the Agumon there. So he gets to kill the Gabumon. Nightmon is a blocker. Unfortunately, no level 4 in hand, which is unfortunate. So Rox just gets to reanimate a Digimon, which is, again, unfortunate. And is going to burn 2 security because 2 Lilith X effects. And potentially, and I say that specifically, potentially has, oh no, he doesn't have game because he doesn't reanimate anything. Let's see. Yeah, just trashing 2 security. The Lady Devi X, that inheritable is a, when any of your opponent's Digimon are deleted, which nothing. So yeah, no reanimation, so no lethal this turn. wisdom training for 2 into another wisdom training, presumably. He takes the Lady WX. So he gets to use the Lady Devi inheritable, the good old BT3. When an option is used, you get to delete one of your opponent's level 3. So just one body on board. Now, Rox does have to be careful because this is a Lord Nightmon deck. He could very well run into a Lord Nightmon ace. It is definitely a viable play. Panzer will get to play a level 5 or lower out, and then all Digimon gain collision. So let's see what happens. Lilith X comes a swinging. Ooh, ooh, damn! It's a good thing Rox got rid of that Agumon. He does get to de-digivolve the Lady Devi. So he de-digivolves the Lady Devi with the Proto Form inheritable. And if he had the Agumon, he would have been able to digivolve. Unfortunately, now Rox gets to go into a Lady Devi X, gets to target the Nightmon with a, believe it's end of attack, deletes Digimon, play the Wolayans or Throkken token, and potentially digivolve into another Lilith X. Once again, establishing Dami Mami on the board. That's the real question. Does he have another Dami Mami? Nope, so just plays Matt. Nothing comes of that. So that's kind of decent for Panzer. Kind of. He's only got 1 security, no Digimon in raising. Ooh, here comes BT5 Lord Nightmon. All right. So some big things could potentially happen here. Let's see. He's going to swing. Lord Nightmon effect is going to allow him to play out a Digimon. He gets to play out the Grademon. Here comes the combo. So what's really cool about this is that Grademon on plays isn't really going to do anything for the first effect. But if it's during an attack until the end of your opponent's turn, one of your Digimon isn't affected by your opponent's effects, and it gets 5,000 DP. So this Lord Nightmon is 17k. Unaffected by opponent's Digimon effects, which is great against the likes of Lilith. And it also has the Nightmon inheritable. Nightmon is, hold on, let me pull this card up. This is the promo Nightmon. When another Digimon attacks, so not the current one, but when another Digimon attacks, you may play a yellow or black level 3. So he can spam out some more bodies from hand if these Liliths go a swing in next turn. Not unfortunately, because of the Lady Devi effect, it was a effect given, and it now loses that effect because it's unaffected by your opponent's Digimon effects. And now here comes another Lord Nightmon. Now the big thing to note here is with this second Lord Nightmon coming down on top of the Grademon does have an inheritable that allows you to effectively just say no. When any of your opponent's Digimon attacks, you may change the target to this Digimon. So he does get to save 1 attack for Digimon. Rox needs to be able to swing twice. There's a potential that Panzer could play down some sort of blocker off of the Nightmon inheritable. Let's see what happens. So Protoform into Dober X for 1 memory. Draw trash, draw another card off Suno, gain a memory. So it's a free Evo. It's going to get to gain another memory because he has another Goblimon inherited. And then I believe that's 2 Pseudomons. So he's going to get to draw 2 more cards. Now he's going to Wisdom into a Lady Devi for 1. He's going to draw mad cards because Lady Devi is still a really good card. Ooh, he is the trash 7th Fascination. Ooh, this is looking pretty strong. Yeah, all right. So that's it. Here comes Lady Devi X. He's going to target something, play another Wolanza Drucken, and then he's gaining a memory after all that because he's going to play Digimon out by effects. I believe he gains 2 memory because he has 2 of those inheritables for 2 Dober X's. And then he'll just be able to raw Digivolve into a 3rd Lilith X and just say, yeah, mommy never went anywhere. interesting opting not to gain any memory. So this first Lilithmon dies. He will get to play other things out, but this is potentially game. Potentially. That's the keyword. Oh, so this one gets redirected. He gets to gain DP, draw a card. So it's bigger. Hold on, let me save this. Let's do that. Slice it up. Send this to print. I wonder why Rocks just isn't swinging out. He still has 3 viable swings here. Yeah. Yeah. That's that. What in game two, ideally. I mean, my audio was horrible. Hold on. All right, we should be better now. Yeah, going into game 2, ideally, Panzer sees his pieces. If he sees his pieces, then he can play the game. It's unfortunate when you see any player brick, because nobody likes bricking. Bricking is never fun. It means you don't get to play the game. No, we all like to play the game. So here's hoping. All right, so Panzer starts off strong. He has Rookie, plays Sepia Memory Boost, which allows him to search black and yellow pieces, opts for the Nightmon. Now over to Rocks is going to hatch his Sunomon. He gets the Gobbly, and he's probably going to play Boost Training Boost. No, just Matt. Still a strong card to start out with. Passes Panzer over to 1. He gets 3 memory every turn. Panzer responds with Maki, an oldie but a goodie, which is going to search top 3. Maki, I believe she only takes a dual color Digimon. Let's double check. Reveal top 3, add 1 Tapir, and 1 2-color black card, which is the Lord Nightmons, essentially. So not a bad card to have. And then when any of your Digimon Digivolve into a 2-color black, you suspend it to reduce the Digi-Evolution cost. So not bad at all. Not bad. That's really big, actually, because of stuff like the Magnamon that Panzer plays. It gets to make that 3 instead of 4 cost. So pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. So now we get the push, we get the Digivolve and the Dober X, which is going to give him an extra card in hand and going to refund him a memory. He's going to gain an extra memory because of that mat. So you can potentially climb into a Lady Devimon here. Yep, that's exactly what happens. He's going to draw 2 trash 2. And then he gets to potentially then Digivolve into a Lady Devi X and then establish Lilith and then off to the races. So let's see what happens. So first card trashed Gobbly, second card trashed Ogre. Love the interview style podcast as of late. Double A, we appreciate that. Lady Devi X. So he gets to play out the Warlanes of Drucken token. And then Wisdom in the double proto form. Now that hurts. Proto forms are dead now. That hurts big time. Oh, hey, look who decided to show up. Hello.
Hello, I'm following here.
So this motherfucker said at 6:58, hey, I'll be on in like 5 minutes.
So that was legit the plan. And then my mom came talk to me about something. And then she was like, we need to figure out food. And I was like, and so I just finished ordering from Wawa to get it delivered here like
boy,
a couple minutes ago. Kid you not.
This is a super strong play from Panzer. He drops the Chikuri and then drops the Nightmon. He gets to do a total of -9. We're at table 1. -9 to the Lady WX, especially after seeing both protoforms bottom decked. It's going to be really tough for Rox here because he effectively has to just raw Digivolve into everything to be able to get effects.
Ooh.
So Lady Devi and Lady WX for Warlanes or Drucken. He has to go Lilith into Lilith X for that protection ability. So really tough for Rox now that he's bottom decked both protoforms. That's
what
tough.
What the hell is Panzer playing? I see a Nightmon and an Agumon, and then I see that old ass Tamer from like BT9. What the fuck?
This is Lord Nightmon, baby.
Black base?
Yes, black base.
Interesting. Oh, like regular, like the new Lord Nightmon, not like yellow Lord Nightmon.
Well, he is play. It's so.
Or he's playing yellow Lord Nightmon too.
Just take a look at the list.
Hold on.
He is playing the yellow Lord Knight for what it's worth.
Yeah, you got the new app now. Let me go check it out again. Shit, did I lose it? I already lost it. All right.
Good job. It should be in staff room.
No, you didn't. It's not that far off. So open in Chrome. Let's see what we got. All right. We're going match console.
Yeah, match.
So you tell me right now if I,
You'll have to go to settings first because you have to choose the tournament.
Settings, reconnect. What? It is connected. It's already connected.
No, you need it should have set the tournament. So I have it set.
Yeah, it's already
automatically when you hit. Yeah, but it only does that when you actually go into settings. It's still something I have to adjust. So now if you go to match console, it'll load for you.
Got you. All right. Ooh, this looks a little weird.
Are you on your phone?
Mobile at least. Yeah.
It's
That's
not optimized for phone yet.
So like the main menu looks good. I have to go sideways. It looks like to make it look normal.
Yeah, because it's optimized for like essentially 16:9 ratio screens.
Okay, let's look up. All right, scroll. All right, here we go. Here's Panzer's list. Magnamon. Numa X. Okay, we got Night Grade. Wow, 4 of it. Okay, and that. Okay. All right. Cute little list right here.
Valk Ace.
How many? Oh, because both Grade and Lord Nightmon are purple black. I mean, not purple black, yellow black. Interesting. Okay. He's cooking. He should have grabbed the old Kodamon possibly too, because that's another searcher for the deck.
Damn, this fascination does nothing. Only problem with that Kotemon is that it doesn't digivolve on the
Correct.
The
It would
black
just
base.
be it would just be a
hard-priced
free
search.
body search for you. That's all.
Yeah. Damn, that was a strong play. Valk Ace into security, and then getting to pop shit. Trash Lord Knight X to draw 2. Man. I wish we had
Yeah,
better
that's
generic support, because I love the idea of playing like Lord Knight, Valk, Grademon, etc. But like it's a strong top end, but it's just let down by like having
the bottom end
nothing.
being
Yeah, a nothing burger bottom end.
nothing burger.
A nothing burger. There's nothing in that burger.
Comment right there, that's for sure.
Yo, how you like my my new graphics?
On what?
The ones I sent in chat.
Oh yeah, I said they look cool.
It was actually kind of maybe fun to make.
Yeah, cool. Happy for you.
Damn, my laptop's dead. Fuck. Yo, so I'm about to buy a laser engraver.
A laser engraver for what?
So the one that I'm looking at, it's a 4-in-1, so it's not just a laser engraver. It does do you know what a cricket is?
Did you just hear the word foreign?
Yes.
In today's world right now, you gonna spend extra money. You better buy it right now while the tariff.
I know, right? I know, right? No,
you better buy everything you need right now.
It is foreign, but I specifically said 4-in-1.
Oh, 4-in-1. Okay, I was like, hey.
I mean, it is foreign, but it's a 4-in-1.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of a cricket? Not like a cricket machine, not like an actual like cricket bug, like I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's a craft machine. So this 4-in-1, what it does is it's a laser engraver. It cuts. It can do like vinyl. It can do like embossing and debossing. So what my plan is to get this, buy some binders and deck boxes, and do some laser engraving on those deck boxes and binders.
This man's trying to do the most. Okay.
Yeah.
How much is that thing?
We don't.
Yo, I know that's his money. That's what I'm asking you. I know exactly what it is.
We don't talk about how much it costs. Just know it costs some amount of money. What the fuck? Hold on.
Yeah, like 000 worth.
It is definitely a 000 object, yes.
Checking my out you.
Nah, it's super fun. I've been like reading about it, and the things that I can do with it, I'm like super excited for, because I was thinking about like deck boxes, and I'm like, I don't really care to 3D print deck boxes anymore, because all the time is taken up by the DigiCounters. 3D printing deck boxes means I gotta go design a deck box, and that's like mad ass work. So then I was like, what if I just buy deck boxes? Like if we want custom deck boxes, what if I just buy them? Just some blank ones, get some nice quality ones, but blank cheap deck boxes. And then what if I just laser engrave it? Or what's the other one? I can do is it screen printing? I guess that's what it is. Screen printing. Oh, it also has like a inkjet built in, so you can print on like wood and different shit. So this should be able to print on the deck box too, which would be awesome. So fun ideas. It'll be the big business expense of 2025.
If you think it will make DGU money. And we can talk
Everything.
about it, but I don't know.
Everything makes DGU money.
Because, you gotta... Where I'm looking for. Spend money to make money, right?
Pretty much. I definitely want to get a third 3D printer. Fuck. Two, like, when I bought one, I was like, one is fine. I bought that one small one. Then I was like, I like printed like my first batch, and I was like, one is not enough. So I went back, I got the second one, right? And then I had a small one and a big one. And I was like, damn, I wish I had 2 big ones. So my small one broke. I took it in for repair. They just gave me a gift card, so I just upgraded to a bigger one. Now I have 2 big ones, which is nice. But now I'm like, damn, all of my 2 is taken up by me doing orders. I wish I had a third one. So I would love to have a third 3D printer. The problem is, I wish I had more room. The one thing I don't like about my current house is that it has, in a way, it has more like usable room, but it doesn't let me like utilize some of it as efficiently, so to say. In my old house, I would have been able to just take an entire room because I effectively had 4 bedrooms, and this one only has 3. What it lost in a bedroom, we gained in being a gaming room, which is downstairs. But in my old house, we used our dining room as the gaming room. And in my old house, I would have just taken my 3rd room, and I would have just made that into like my craft room, and I would just had all the 3D printers in there. Likely ban evader. That's funny as fuck. Best viewers on streamboot.com. Where the fuck do I ban you? Where's the button to ban you?
Here on what, on Twitch?
Yeah.
Bro, I see nothing on the chat room for Twitch. I don't know why.
You shouldn't. Oh, that's because nobody's talking, but that's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, wait.
No, I got
looking dead as fuck for some reason.
From current Ashram 41 RCH GRDQ. Best viewers on streamboo.com. Remove the space. Ooh, Maki into Ragna. This might be game. Oh yeah, this is definitely a game. And there goes the win for Lilith Mommy.
Wait, you said Ragna?
Yeah, Panzer's playing a Ragna.
Right. Oh, Ragna was in security.
No, there was he got Ragna off of the search.
Oh, okay. Where are we going? Table 2?
Tablet 2.
We got Dino versus Excel.
Yes, sir.
My boy Digimon is in the house. And this food about to take fucking forever.
What'd you order?
Just Wawa, because my mom's way too picky.
It sounds like my mom. Nah, it's not my mom.
I was like, yo, it sounds like this. I was like, yo, that sounds pretty good. And she was like, I'm like, whatever. And now she was like, maybe just grab a sandwich. So I was like, so we started at Wawa and now we're going to end with Wawa. And she was like, yep. I was like, Jesus Christ. And now I'm like, do you want anything different than just a sandwich? I was like, yo, these are cheesesteak fries looking kind of good. She was like, ooh, that sounds good. And she was like, wait, it might be too cold by the time we get here. And then it's not going to taste good. I'm just like,
not gonna lie, cheesesteak fries kind of sound pretty fucking good.
Yo, I was dead by order myself. I was like, I need, yeah.
Shit, hold on.
They make they also like I got buffalo chicken on the fries and stuff too with the cheese.
Oh,
and shit.
really?
That's not. Right, it look pretty good.
I might be ordering me some Wawa.
Yeah, isn't the dasher is that Wawa waiting to pick it up? Damn, y'all taking forever, Wawa. How did the dasher get there first before the food's done? Come on now. Dan showed up and my bricks kicked back in, bastard. You couldn't go 3, 4, 5, 6 out of game.
Fuck Dan, am I right?
Unfortunate. Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yep. That guy's an asshole.
Damn right.
He's trash too. He's bad at the game.
Any man with the name Dan, can't trust any one of them.
Nope, none of them. They're neither, handsome, smart, or anything like that too. You know what I'm saying? Or
the only one who is this guy named Dan Yuki. He's our protagonist for Digimon Time Stranger.
Owen made something happen game 1 with a hand of nothing but 5 6s. You almost did it, but you didn't. My Volks all turns cucked me game 2, especially cause it's Lilith. Yeah. Lilith likes to do the cucking.
That's Lilith mommy Dami. Dami mommy.
But yeah. Food. Good. Sometimes. Hey, speaking of food, my company bought us all lunch today. It was Italian food and it was slamming, surprisingly.
Italian, okay.
Yeah. How, whatever that sausage and cheese and sauces, I don't know what it's called. I didn't eat that one though. But they had as a fancy ass names like chicken and like lemon juice kind of thing. I don't know if you know like Italian
I know what
names.
It's on usually my tongue, but I just can't. Gosh, hold on. Now I'm gonna look it up.
Nah, Panzer, they fed us a couple times actually, and they usually like last time it was Red Robin. They ordered shit from Red Robin. What else? What else they had today? Oh yeah, Italian. It was pasta, like your usual pasta, cheese and stuff. And a salad and meatballs. That's pretty good.
Yo, you got me hungry now. Hold on, I'll be right back.
You're welcome. But the mob take care of his boys, I'm sure. Hey, flow service been not bad, I've been fed about like 4 or 5 times too. Let's see, once, twice, 3, yeah, like 4 or 5 times now. Yeah, no, I went the first week. I had like 2 or 3 lunches. Oh, we got those mint 10 Pokemon cards, and today I don't know if I showed you them. I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, OG shits too. That's crazy. Is that 10s? Woo. Hey, I have that Mew. Is that Mew worth anything, Panzer? This is some classic. That Mew is worth around 800 dead ass. Ain't no fucking way. Let me go fucking grade my Mew and get a 10 out of it, because that shit's fucking perfect condition. No fucking way that Mew's that much. Is it really? What about outside of being graded? Is that a solid like $200-300 right there? $50? Damn. So I better just go graded, and it sounds like.
Pretty much.
I gotta go find my motherfucker stole my Charizard. I know he did.
Who?
So back in the day, I had a friend. We're gonna put his full government name on blast just because I remember it. His name is his name is Stefan Komorowski, right? And we used to play card games, so he got me into Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically, he's a man that taught me how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day. And back in the day, when we were young wee lads, he was nice as fuck because his parents bought him all the money cards. I didn't have anything, so this man had fucking all the expensive ass cards that were worth money and were busted, right? And so he also used to cheat on me too, and in the game.
Damn, you got cheated on, bro. That's crazy.
I know, right? And so he used to always beat me in Yu-Gi-Oh! But Pokemon, I was snapped at Pokemon back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like up to, what is that? Gen 2, Gen 3. I forgot when it was. And your boy had like Charizard, you know, Lugia, yada yada yada, right? And undefeated. And then one day, smacked him up. Man bought like the newest. Man bought the newest like structure decks, and it was supposed to be like nice. And I still beat him, right? I beat him with Smeargle because I remember it. It was funny as fuck. Smeargle used to like copy the attack and do the same damage, some bullshit. I don't remember what it was. It was funny as hell. And so, man was super tight. And after that, I've never saw my Charizard ever again. Let's play that. Never once saw it. And, you know, years later, right, I'm like, yo, I wonder what happened to you know, that deck I had at Charizard and all this other stuff, right? And mind you, I also had, like, not in that deck, but I had, like, Blastoise, Venusaur. I had Gyarados, Ninetales, you know what I'm saying? I had, like, the shiny cards back in the day that's worth money now.
Right.
And, like, I found some of them, and then I was like, yo, I can't find this Charizard. And I'm like, I remember the last time I saw it was with this motherfucker. Now I don't have this card or deck because I can't find the deck at all. And I'm just like, this motherfucker stole my shit. Mind you, at that point, I haven't been in contact with him in like 10 plus years, easy. So I'm just like, I could find him. I know where he lives, you know what I'm saying? Right. But it's just, you know, one of those things I'm just like, crazy, right? Especially when the like Charizard was worth like, you know, fucking 100K and shit. And I had the OG Charizard, not the, you know, reprint. It was first ed Charizard. You know, that's the sad part about it. But
you should go beat his ass.
Yeah, I don't think he lives there anymore now. That's his mom's house. Back then, he still was living there when I realized, you know.
Sometimes, you know, parents got to suffer for the sins of the child, you know.
Right. Oh my god. Dan was playing Birthday Pikachu and it was somehow always his birthday. Something like that. But yeah, so that's my little Pokemon story. Dan's busted and dusted. And Dusty first ed Charizard beats his shit being played on sidewalks. Best I can do is $20. Nah, it was never never played on sidewalks. No. Never that. I kept my cards in pretty good condition. Never played cards outside like that. And it's back on us.
And it is.
All right. Food, where are you? You're supposed to be here.
It said, no. Not today. Not today, sir.
Hey, yo, one time, you remember, you know where my house is, right, Varney?
Yeah.
And you know where like the Wawa is, right? That's in my area, like in that direction. How the fuck? I had one time I ordered years ago. The dude said he got lost to my house. How the fuck do you get lost when the Wawa's literally straight down the road from me?
Yeah, that's funny.
How does that happen? And he was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I lost you. You can get a refund if you want." I was like, "I guess."
That motherfucker stole your food.
I was like, yo, I had a milkshake with that. He's like, yeah, it's melted. I was like,
Yeah, in
that's
my
fucking
tummy.
crazy. Yeah, right. Dan lives near a Wawa, search enabled. I mean, go ahead. You want me? I can tell you my address. What are you gonna do? Try to look for me? The fuck do I care?
He said, "Dox me, bitch."
Right. See. I'm about to smoke sometimes. You know, if anybody wanted it, I'll tell you where I live. Go ahead. You can try me. I'll be right back. My food is at the door, or about to be at the door. Oh my god.
All right, we are going to look at table. But I think we have to check out. Something crashed. Oh no, it didn't crash. Okay, thought it crashed. All right, while our players get set up, I will be right back because my food is done heating up.
Alrighty, chat. I am back with food. Are we back on? Where Varney went? Varney left y'all too? That's crazy. That's disrespect.
Yeah, man. I went to get food.
That's crazy.
We got some of the food from that gas station, Cliff. Dan walked right in and said, "Yo, give me this fucking food. I'm gonna make you be afraid."
Yeah, right. I said, I don't care. You're afraid of me. I'm getting this food anyways. I got a Wawa sandwich. I got a chicken bacon ranch sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Love me a good chicken bacon ranch with some banana peppers in it and lettuce. They go hard in the paint. I apologize for the ruffling. How well is your app working today? Is it smooth transitions?
So, from a stream management perspective, it's perfect.
Okay.
Hell
yeah, Cliff. This man said I got a meat sauce sandwich with extra veggies. Hell yeah. We like the double meats, you know what I'm saying?
You like double meat?
All the double meat.
You like all that double meat, huh? You said give me some of that extra meat.
With some white sauce, yeah.
With some white sauce on top of it? Damn,
hey, yeah, that's what ranch is, right?
Yeah, I guess it is.
Sounds screaming.
No, the tool is working very well. The stream part of it, perfect. It's doing everything it needs to be doing. Though one thing I noticed, and this isn't because of the stream or anything, it's just because it's like a virtualized server. Discord kind of lags, like you can see it. You can see it lag, but that's, I don't know. I need to see if I can do anything about that. I don't know if I can actually do anything about that. But that part of it works fantastically. The deck builder could use just a touch of work. And then there's like one minor bug I need to fix with, I guess, like if Discord doesn't get refreshed every so often. But yeah, it's working well for the most part.
Okay. Yeah, I see it lags a little. It's just because it's a virtual stream, basically. Like,
yeah,
all the shit is hosting from somewhere else and not directly from you.
Yeah.
Cliff says, this ice cream mad mid. I need things to stop sounding migs on paper and being trash in practice. What ice cream did you get? And where'd you get it from? That's the real question.
If you tell me anything other than rum and raisin, I'm going to look at you with the heaviest look of disappointment.
The fuck did you just say? Rum and raisin?
Rum raisin, baby. That shit's amazing.
The fuck is that?
Oh my, you've never had it, bro? Rum raisin?
No. Oh, Cliff has an honor.
Y'all are missing out. Y'all need to get yourself some rum raisin ice cream, straight up. We have this ice cream shop near us. They sell rum raisin. Bro, it's vanilla ice cream. They soak the raisins in rum and then they combine it with the ice cream. So the what's it called? The ice cream ends up getting the flavor of rum with raisins. Oh, it's fucking great. Chocolate cheesecake ice cream
and Ben and Jerry's.
Okay, all right, hold on.
No way it's mid because
no.
Ben and Jerry's have some slamming ice cream.
Tell me what the ingredients are. What does it say? What does it say it's supposed to include?
You know what? Vardy's an alcoholic, so I'm not surprised he found the one and only alcoholic ice cream.
I'm not an alcoholic.
Hey, yo, those late night Friday texts I be getting from you. He says, otherwise. Saturday or and Sunday morning, I regret my whole life decisions the night before. Text. Chocolate cheesecake ice cream with chocolate cookies and chocolate cookie swirls topped with fudge swirl whipped topping and sea salt fudge chocolate.
Okay,
chunks.
no, that does.
And that's mid.
That does.
Ain't no way that's
that
mid.
does sound like it's supposed to be fire. Now, I've had a couple Ben and Jerry's like that though, that I've been like supremely disappointed by. So I started sticking to just my favorite flavors. Number one, first and foremost, is fucking Chunky Monkey. That shit is so fucking good. The only other flavor that I'll get is sometimes the Tonight Dough, or what's the other one called? There's one that's similar. I can't remember what it's called though. Those are the ones I tend to stick to now because sometimes Ben and Jerry's does bite me in my ass. Yeah. You know what?
The cheesecake flavor is very mid.
Very mild. I agree, Cliff. I felt the same way about the strawberry cheesecake one.
The strawberry cheesecake one is a scam. The raspberry one though is ooh bitch.
Strawberry cheesecake is definitely a scam.
I don't know about that as well.
Meet DigiCat and DigiCrew. What's up? What's says? What's spanking? What's crank-a-lank-a-lankin'? Also, Dan, the strawberry cheesecake really is a scam. Oh, Americone Dream. Oh my goodness, Americone Dream? That's my shit.
How is it a scam?
Cause man, it's just a lot of nothing.
Hey, you know what Wawa has though now?
What?
Strawberry cheesecake cookies?
Oh,
bro, them shits slap.
Nah, I'm telling y'all, rum and raisin, that's the wave.
Hey yo, this ad on Twitch though called what's the game called? That shit look kind of crazy. South of Midnight, some shit like that.
South of Midnight.
I think that's what it was called. Shit kind of look crazy. I'm pretty sure I just saw like a giant alligator just eat like a human or some shit.
Oh, that does look pretty cool. That does look pretty cool. Also, I'm starting to be a coffee ice cream enthusiast. Yo, there was just one no.
Ew.
There's just this one singular coffee ice cream that I've had that I've been like, oh my lord, this is amazing. I just don't remember what the fuck it is. Seen the new DMC. No, I haven't watched any of it. I like Devil May Cry, but not as much as other people. What I really enjoy with Devil May Cry is I believe it's maybe like the 2014 video game. The reason I specifically point that one out, hold on. 2013. The reason I specifically point that one out is because I got it as like part of like Battle Pass or something. Battle Pass. what the fuck was it called? PS Plus. I think I had gotten it like as part of that. And I was like, you know what? I never cared for Devil May Cry, but let me try this out. And I played it and I was like, oh wow, I actually really enjoy this. But that was my first entry point, my only entry point into DMC. So it still remains to be my only DMC title. Yo, real talk. What the fuck did Excel do to Magna? Did they do nothing?
Yo, I think you're sleeping on Devil May Cry because there were some really good games, honestly.
No, I'm not saying that like I hate it or anything.
I'm just saying like for you to like play like you're sleeping on. I think you should like try them out.
So my biggest problem is that Devil May Cry isn't the sort of game that I normally tend to enjoy. The one
good
from
RPGs.
13. I wouldn't necessarily call it an RPG. I guess it is. It's more of like an action RPG, and I don't really care for action RPGs.
That's why you don't care about Kingdom Hearts, because you're a bitch.
I love Kingdom Hearts. I just can't make it past that one level, and I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just watch. I'm gonna get all the information I need to know from YouTube." But I I really enjoy Baldur's Gate.
RPG.
I really enjoy Baldur's Gate. And those are generally the style of games that I like a lot. I just generally don't play
talk about Kingdom Hearts 3. Well, you need to do yourself a favor because clearly you can't do it. Put Kingdom Hearts 1 on easy mode and then go beat it so you can enjoy it.
No, I already enjoyed it. I watched like a 2-hour movie about Kingdom Hearts.
No, it's not the same. It's not the same. You need to feel everything. Fuck someone doing a recap for you.
This wasn't no recap. This was in-depth AF. I don't care what y'all say. I got all the Kingdom Hearts information I needed to know.
Sure, but it's still not the same. Hey, they decided to heat up a cookie for me too. We lit.
It's not a visual novel. Nah. I'm way past that point now. Like, you see Digimon? I would totally play Digimon. Because it's, I think, like, my biggest thing is that
there's no skill in playing Digimon games. You just play the game.
I hate you. Sure.
Well, you didn't even beat Cyber Sleuth, right? Or did you beat Cyber Sleuth?
No.
Well, go fucking beat it before Cyber Eden pops out, you know?
I know. I just don't have time to play it right now. Otherwise, I definitely would be trying to finish it.
Bro, just play on a Switch.
It doesn't mean that I have time.
You can press buttons on it while you're doing something else. It's easy. The cool thing about the Switch version, you could put the game on sleep mode, and like the farm will still train.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Unlike the PS version, you making Dan go on a tangent. Something like.
Honestly, I'm kind of like my wife in this aspect. I'm the type of guy where I would just like, all right, fuck it. I'm just gonna replay the game because I haven't played it for maybe like at least a year and a half. And if I pick it up again, I'd probably just be like, fuck it, let me start over.
Do you know how many times I can start a game and like mid playthrough and like a year later, I'm like, I don't remember what I'm doing. Now I go around, I'm like, oh, I remember, and then pick it up like it's nothing. I'm so bad with it. Easy cliff. It's Gomamon or Devimon. Fuck whoever the other one was. Oh, Patamon, right? Patamon was the third.
No, yeah, fuck Patamon.
It's Devi or Gomamon for sure.
It's gonna be Gomamon for me. My boy finally about to get some fucking respect up in this bitch. Yo, I can get free delivery on Ben and Jerry's.
Nice. Ew,
On their website.
Patamon. That's cool. I'm actually surprised they picked Patamon and Demi-Devi only for the fact that like Digimon World 2 starters was Agumon, Patamon, and Demi-Devi. And Cyber Sleuth went like the complete opposite, was like, let's get 3 almost unknown names. Like popular names are sick, because it was Hagurumon, Gatsu, and then Terriermon. I think this is the first time that Gomon is a starter too, which is pretty cool to see.
Yeah, I don't remember him in any other game.
Yeah, he's always somebody you can catch on the side.
He's just straight up disrespected, especially by Joe, because Joe's a bitch.
Martin Fishes. Martin Fishes. Damn, fresh for the live ones. What the fuck you talking?
Monster Hunter.
Oh, that's what that is.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm just trying to think like a lot of other game starters to see if they really did. Yeah, nah. I mean, you could do whatever you want, Prinny. Galactimon looking like a meta deck for sure. BT22 better not let me down or I'm gonna be an Uno streamer. Nah, I think BT22 is gonna be lit. I'm excited to see what they do for like the Cyber Sleuth deck. Yeah, Prinny, I expect that fully 100% to be a Cyber Sleuth deck. Like the traded Cyber Sleuth or something like that. Yeah, I hope Nokia does awesome for Omnimon. Is that a mozzarella stick I see in your hand, man?
No, it's an egg roll.
Oh. Even worse.
Mozzarella stick.
That's what it looks like. That's what I thought it was. Yeah, I'm hyped. I can't wait to see what Arata does. Hopefully, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he works for Eaters and or Diabormon. Or they made like 2 versions of Arata, have one that's a Eater version and then one that's a regular Arata. Oh yeah, 2 bricks in a row from LeBron James. LeBron James.
That's your boy.
Oh yeah. On my team. No, my real boy. Ooh, that's a good pass by AR to LeBron. No, my real boy though. You my boy since day one. Luka Doncic.
Of course.
Dan, is that a phallic-shaped eatery in your hand? Barry knows. Why would you have to say it like that for? Question: are the eaters unidentified? Not a clue. I guess we'll find out.
Cliff, I'll show you a phallic-shaped eatery.
Hey, yo. That was wild. I'm sorry for your ears.
I can make it worse.
He said DM'd. Please do not put phallic in some type of food in the same sentence. I agree. Shudders.
You mean you don't like phallic cucumbers?
Hey, yo.
You think people really buy those to eat them?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, y'all. This stream is clearly rated R.
This clown has watched way too many movies or something like that.
Movies. Movies. Do I hear a person who thinks the Lobo hit was unwarranted? Oh, what were y'all talking about? Were you talking about Lobo? Was Cliff talking about Lobo?
No.
YouTube chat.
Oh, I don't know. Go to home jail with your cultured Lulax.
The Lobo hit was definitely warranted.
100%. To where I said that, no.
I would also make the argument that Ancient Gray and Ancient Garu should be hit, but that's just wishful.
That's a bit much. That's a bit much.
So, oh wait, I thought that was Risu. No, most certainly not us.
Hey, don't disrespect us.
I mean, they topped without it, so whatever. Exactly.
I don't know.
What a horny jail with your cultured little X memorabilia. Listen, Prinny, I don't have any, but if you find any, I am definitely on the market.
He said he's definitely searching. He might not be having any right now, but let him know. Wink, wink.
Lilith X. I think you mean mommy. You put some respect on her name, right?
That's name right there.
Not the Lilith X body pillow. Listen, if y'all find a Lilithmon body pillow, you know who your boy is. I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
This guy is married.
My man, hell, I'll probably commission someone to make a very saucy Lilith X. Oh.
Jesus Christ. He said man of culture on that one. Is Magna X just putting the works on Excel? Oh no, wait. It's not that bad.
Well,
I feel like you lied to me.
Good. Well, yeah, Magna. I mean, I'm sorry. Excel ain't gonna do shit now.
Lies. You can just get Examon X as AA, where he's apparently clapping Lilith X. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. Fuck Examon. I'm excited for fucking Appmon.
Trash.
I'm ready to make every Appmon hater hate themselves.
Garbage. Garbage. Appmon about to be table 500 deck right there, yo.
Yeah. Since when the fuck? Since Examon X was fucking mid. That's when.
Just kidding, chat. I don't think Appmon is gonna be table 500.
We can only mix so many kinks. Tell
that's
Lance. I will. It is mid.
What? Exa?
Yeah, XX. It's not all right. Let me rephrase. It's not mid. It's just it doesn't help the deck. So therefore,
I don't know what you expected from a level 7 to a level 7X to do.
That's what I've been saying for the longest time. It should have been much more than what it is. I agree, Cliff. That's what I said on pod.
Hey, it's like that was the episode that was just dropped talking about XX.
That's a fact.
Cliff, you should go listen to it. Oh yeah, this is game. Basically, I still think it's a good card, but you know.
No, yeah, I agree.
What do I think?
No, it is a good card. That being said, my gripe, this is my gripe, right? Examon Ace, that should have, I think I said all this already. Examon Ace should have been a 4-cost Digivolve on top of Slayer or Break. Let me switch tables real quick. We're gonna head to table 2. Yeah, Examon Ace should have been a 4-cost Digivolve from Slayer or Break, and then obviously DNA for free. Exa X, in my opinion, should have still had a DNA condition for Slayer and Break.
How you gonna have Exa X be a DNA when he's not even a DNA anymore?
I don't give a shit. I'm just saying. Think it's still.
So you're not trying to be more accurate. You're just trying to make the card broken.
No, I'm trying to make it better.
Exactly. You try and make it better than what it is. X is not a
but
a DNA. That's what Examon is.
More importantly, he also should have been a 4-cost Digivolve from Slayer or Break. And then Digivolve 2 from Examon.
Doesn't he have like a 5-cost Evo, right?
No, he's a 6-cost Evo.
Is that what it is? Oh, okay. I mean, it makes sense for 7s.
It makes sense for a 7. It just doesn't make sense because he's so fucking hefty. He's a 6-cost Evo from a level 6 or 2-cost from Examon, which just makes him super unwieldy, especially because Examon Ace is a 5-cost Evo from a level 6. And it only has, it's when Digivolving, like, yes, it has keyword soup, but based on what the deck is, it should have been 5 from level 6, 4 from Slayer or Break, DNA for free, and then Exa X should have been 2, still the 2 from Examon. I mean, arguably it should have been 1, but I get it. 2 from Examon, and then even 5 from Slayer or Break.
Yo, facts, Cliff.
4-cost to drop Exa Ace. Oh no, I'm not that wild.
Hey, yeah, what are you drinking there? Is that a polar bear on your can?
Pepsi Wild Cherry and Cream.
Ah, interesting.
Shit's fire. Oh, it's so fucking good.
I have not tried Pauper Raiden. I still have to build this Paupermon, this Pauper deck for what's his name? Chrome. I got the idea what I want, but you know. You about to go boo-boo? I got an idea what I want for the Pauper deck. I just have to build it. We're explaining effects. It sure looks like it. Evo for free. We swing. We Evo. What are we talking about? Evo to X Tyrannomon for, was that 2? Off of that, yeah. And then we go Rio and Evo again. Tap the other one. You gotta tap the other Rio. Heck, I was surprised that Pauper Cross Hearts worked for Pauper. Yeah, that's a lot. There's definitely a lot of use and a lot of uncommons and commons for Cross Heart. Just go super low to the ground. Oh, is it because there's Gazimon on board? I don't think Gazimon does anything to those reductions.
Yeah, he's not gaining memory.
Yeah, there's no memory gain. It's just reduction Evos.
You know what? I got it, Dan. I got it.
Did the thing? What's the thing? Oh, let Lord Knight play Greymon effect gets protection.
If Examon X.
Okay, Examon X.
If it did almost the same thing as the original secret rare Examon, I would have. Excuse me. Holy shit. I would have been good. In other words, when you digivolve, if it lets you, if you have the Examon in source, because the trashing security, I'm like, eh. But if it was like, when it suspends and unsuspends, if you have Examon or X antibody in source, play out like a break or play out a Drummon, that I would have been good with.
This guy. He said, I won. That's the thing. Congrats, Panzer. You won. You finally did something. Cool.
Greymon redirect under Lord Knight X is nasty. That's a fact.
That's a huge blocker. That's what she said. Wow, that Melga is cheaper than Wargrey.
I know. That's insane.
Yeah, because Melga is dog shit. He's a trash-ass Digimon versus Wargreymon, the GO. So it makes sense. Oh, yeah. If I can give credentials on my Pauper rating, got third in the locals out of 10. There was a 3-way tie. Nice, nice. Once you go block, you can't go block. Exactly. BT14 Wargrey is ass. So is Melga. Trash. Dog shit. The worst Digimon in the game, period. Just kidding. Just kidding. I honestly just think it's just because Wargreymon's more favorited than Melga.
I would agree. It's just wild because obviously Melga is the more playable card, which is the opposite of what we've come to expect in Digimon.
Correct. Once you go Wayne, everyone else is whack. That's a weird sentence. My tie was against Numo Monte X. I hate facing that deck in Pauper. Yeah, I was either thinking of building that or King Waymon. Play fishies, but with whales. Oh, that's why. Okay. That makes more sense. I was like, I couldn't think of like what it was at the moment, but I got you now. I still think Adventure is mid, but gets hard carried by the option delay. I mean, I don't know. I think Adventure is still pretty good. I wouldn't say mid. I think it's going to be a tier 1.5 deck minimum. One of the songs is once you go black, you never go back. Once you go Wayne, everyone else. Yeah, I know you're talking about it now. I was just confused. It's been a while since I heard that. Yeah, Slug and Bear is much more easy to pilot. Yeah. Of course it is. Panzer Adventure being able to casually turn 3 OTK with little setup is high tier for sure. Yeah, I agree. It just feels like it has too many cooks in the kitchen because the low fives are too similar to each other. Yeah, they all do basically the same thing. Give, alliance and yada yada yada. They all have like their own little color effect basically. And it's just a matter of which one you prefer. I think the top two were Mermaids and Choo Choo. Bun Bun Alliance. Coco Bun Bun Alliance. That's a name. Hey, look, Varney died. Ooh, let's go past 80. Step 1, put in Garuda and wear Guru. Step 2, stop looking at other 5. I mean, that's valid. Yeah. Rip to R.I.P. Varney. Rest in pieces. We knew him well. He may or may not come back. Who knows? We haven't talked anything about this game, so it's Lilithmon versus Dinos. I think that's Lilithmon, right? Yeah, it's Lilithmon versus Dinos. What can Lilithmon do about Dino being suspended? I don't know. I told him he was gone boo boo. Did you like my belt, Dan, or did you not see it? What belt? Oh, you talking about the title belt when you showed the picture? It's kind of rough a little, to my opinion. Yeah, I think so too.
It's very rough. All they have is deletion and no delete, and then fortitude. Dino just tells Lilith to suck his dino.
Wow,
something.
That's a common. Yeah. I had it on for round 1. Tilted camps of Varnic could see. Then no, I did not see. I don't be looking at people's belts, you know what I'm
saying? You really? I see you looking at what's his name's a Common Rider belt.
Ew, absolutely not. I mean, if you talking about, Jada Parker, whenever she gets a belt, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Jada Parker? I see why Booker T be goodin', bro. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. He'd be like Stephanie goes to do her move. Yeah, man.
Oh, my God.
Booker, you all right over there?
Booker.
Yeah, man. You know these. It's so fucking funny, bro.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Panther. Oh, that's funny. I'm working from home tomorrow. I'm glad.
Don't be glad, be mad.
Why would I want to be mad for? Barney, you buying a case of trying to be a max rarity app driver?
Nah, I'm a single spender now.
Tomorrow's Friday, boo. Tomorrow's Thursday, sir. You are lying because you about to buy like four boxes at the shop when we get it.
Sure. I'm definitely gonna buy 4 boxes, but I don't care to go crazy with so I think it started when I couldn't get any cases. And I was like, man, like I really want to order shit. And then I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna order all the shit that I want, and I ended up spending the same amount as the case. And I was like, oh, okay. So I didn't get any bulk. I didn't get any cards I don't want, and I still got the cards I want. And I was like, I shouldn't buy cases anymore. So if I get a case, I get a case because I have them. I'm supposed to have them pre-ordered from PPG. But if I don't, it's no big deal.
You're still paying for that shit?
Yeah.
Even though you may not like use it?
No, I use it. Like I place my orders, but like I don't get them like, 6 months for 6 months. So like I didn't place one for 2.5 because I didn't care about it at the time. I'm almost positive I placed for BT21 though.
Did I just hear the Lilithmon X body pillow? Yes, you did way earlier. You missed it.
That was way earlier. I mean, mad as hell when all your SRs are mid Tamers. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's the other thing too. I like buying SPs. So like Galactic, buying. Medusa, buying. Gaiamon, buying. Then I don't even have to waste money on a case. The big reason I'm still a part of it though, Dan, is because Gundam. Because I'm sure Gundam's gonna be hard to get when it comes out. So
Think so?
yeah. At least the first set,
Ooh.
it's gonna go through like the typical Bandai stuff.
Hey yo, Luca got 31 points and it's still the first half. That's beautiful. Them he cooking the Mavs. He about to drop 62 on them. If you don't shoot this, I'm gonna be tight. Just shoot it. Oh, they're triple teaming him. That's how bad it is now.
If
Jesus
you ain't
Christ.
saying Galactic, give me them SPs, you can have the other side pull. Absolutely not. That Galactic SP, fire. Also, I don't have anything against Puppetmon, but like, yeah.
No, Panzer. If he's gonna get a Galactic SP, it's gonna go to me. If he's not gonna win.
Real talk, all the 21 SP super mid, that's definitely a matter of personal opinion.
That is a bad take, and you can keep it over there, Panzer.
Damn, I didn't say all that. You know, at the introduction of region lock ults, do you think when World comes out, would all the region ults be legal? Well,
Maybe. We'll see.
The big thing is that it doesn't, like, next year it doesn't matter, you know. We are unified currently, and next set is our first set release. So if they don't say anything now, you know, I just don't think they'll say anything at all.
Yeah, for sure. NerdRageGaming.com. That's a name.
What are you talking about?
His math, my guy.
Oh, I was like, what chat are you looking in?
Digimon League Champion. Who did this? Is this person famous?
NerdRageGaming.com. Duh.
I don't know. Is this person that's playing against Rocks famous? Is he nice?
I don't know.
His Discord name doesn't look familiar, so I don't know.
You know what you can do, Dan? It rhymes with Rug 3000.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh, that's why you said that. I was like, what the fuck you saying that for?
Because I get a feeling that English alts are kind of mid compared. Well, so first, like, I don't disagree. I don't care for some of the English alts. Just like I don't care for some SPs. But will they be legal? You know, it's not going to take a whole year for us to know that. We're going to know that in like a month's time when we get enough questions that, hey, since we all got the same cards and we've got these different, you know, AAs, can I use cards from another language? And they'll either say yes or they'll say no. I'm sure the question has been floating around in the judge Discord anyways, so an answer will come out sooner or later.
Word. Ooh, look, is that a SP Magna?
Yes, it is.
Damn, yo, this man balling. Was this a fully max rarity Magna deck?
Oh, as a matter of fact, I know who this is now. He hit me up because he wanted my he has 3 out of 4.
Okay.
He wanted
so
mine
nice,
because the last one he needs. And I remember that name now.
He nice, or you just know because he was trying to buy the SP?
Just because of the SP. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get rid of my 2 Magnus, to be honest. It's the kind of card that I'm beginning to think is like, because it was like the first real chase SP. You know, first X antibody, first gold chase, first real SP.
Sir, that's wrong. Beostar X.
That was after the X7.
That was before.
No.
Are you sure?
BT16 was first. We had BT16, then BT17, then EX7.
Are you sure?
I'm almost positive. I'm like 99% sure. So
okay.
I just feel like if I get rid of it, I'm gonna look back in the future and be like, fuck, I should have never gotten rid of it. Like, I feel like I'd kick myself in the ass more for getting rid of it now than I would if I didn't get rid of it now and then in the future it drops in price. Like, I don't have any regrets for it dropping in price, but I definitely have a regret for getting rid of it. Therefore, I keep. Unless, of course, that shit hits like $2,000. There's no
Uh-huh.
amount of talking in this world that would let me keep that card.
Keep talking.
No, I ain't talking. $2,000. That's my price.
Anyone wants to buy Varney's Magnus? $2K each, so $4K.
They're like, yeah, fuck out of here.
Like this loser. Look, I saw the one of Blinding Ray.
All right, time to go make some belts.
Belts? You loser.
Some belts. That's right. Magna X.
Magna
did
X,
you say Cherubi Ace Food?
Cherubi Ace Food?
Leopard Nation?
Hey, yo, Cliff, how in sync was that? That me and Varn just said that. Right? It's like your secret lovers or something. Oh my god. This man had to make it super gay for no reason. Finishing each other's sentences shit.
Totes besties. Hashtag.
Ironically, when you said that, we've definitely done that before, where we finished each other's sentences before, or I knew exactly what we were going to say. Like literally the other day, Mike texted something in the group chat, and this man very legit messaged me. He was like, "Yo, did you see that?" As I was about to text him, "Yo, did you see that?"
I want to go to this 3v3. Like BT21 pricing doesn't really appeal to me. I mean, you don't like 3v3s, you know. I think that's the bigger thing here.
Cliff, join us in the 3v3. Fuck Lance. Just kidding, Lance.
Damn. I don't, but I want to compete. Yeah, easy. Just you know, yeah, fuck Lance.
Join us.
Tell Lance to kick rocks.
Yeah. Literally and figuratively. He could get
in the words of a wise woman, tell him to kick rocks with an open toe shoe.
Ooh, that's rude. Nah, just you know, I'm sure Kyle needs a teammate. Tell Lance to ride my avatar, you know what I'm saying? You got Gary Tina's Gaming, ride my avatar, get another YouTuber name, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Dan of DGU.
Kyle, that's all. Dan of DGU. Hey, yo, I don't got no YouTuber name. I'm just Dan, that's all.
Yeah, you're DGU Dan.
DGU Dan. Just change everything I have, social media, everything. Just DGU Dan.
Did you Dan?
Did you? Jew.
Why did you use Giratina? Easy.
Why did you use Giratina? That's crazy sounding. Hey, yo, is that the new team, though? Is that the new team?
Even better, ride my DGU's Giratina. There you go.
Yay. Oh, my God. Hey, yo, we got
What's going on, Tamers? It's ride my DGU's Giratina on the mic. Oh, boy. On the mic is insane.
Yo, I can't right now.
Bunch of chuckleheads. You're damn right. Ride my DGU's Giratina.
It's crazy. I can't right now. Yo, Kyle's gonna randomly watch this fucking like vlog. He's gonna be like, what the fuck? He's gonna be like, yo, why am I getting shots called that? Bunch of goddamn chuckleheads. Yo, you hear or you missed it.
Chuckle-luckle. Chuckle-wuckle-duckle.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna put my chuckle where your knuckle is.
Hey yo.
Hey yo, daddy.
You gonna put your mouth on my hands?
Hey yo, daddy. Stop it.
All right, relax. Side note, I feel like this is tough for Magna. I mean, tough for Lilithmon in the Magna matchup. Probably you should probably know. Varney, you can play both of the decks.
Yeah, so it would be great, or let me put it this way. The matchup is fantastic as long as your opponent doesn't run Dexmon.
I mean, valid.
Because I was having a very good time.
Oh no, he doesn't.
My opponent dropped.
He just plays.
Dexmon.
He don't play everything.
I was having a fantastic time. People play Dexmon. Cliff, listen, I wasn't expecting it. Okay, I was like, I'm good. Who the fuck is playing Dexmon nowadays? I don't need to worry about Magna X. I can just go wide. Dexmon. I was like, oh, fuck me, I guess. It was so bad that happened in game 1, and game 2, I was literally just like, I don't want to play this. Like, I'm not sitting through this shit, man. Like, I would say it's actually a pretty decent matchup. Like, it's not unwinnable. It's just as long as they don't run Dexmon. Like, I feel like you can even deal with Medieval. You can deal with pretty much like I guess Ruin Mode is also kind of a problem.
You can deal with Magna X?
You don't. But you don't need to worry about dealing with Magna X, you know? You just let it do its thing. You have attack stopping inheritables, so that's fine. But
I forgot about that. Yep.
You just outswing it, you know? Like, they're only gonna get 2 blocks, so to say, and when shit dies on your turn, you reanimate it anyways. So you don't care about your shit dying. That's why I say the only thing that you have to worry about is, do they play Ruin Mode? Or sorry, do they play Dexmon? If they don't, yeah, I don't give 2 shits. Fuck them.
Makes sense.
Now, I was a DGen when I played Magna, and I played Trident Arm. So if I played someone like myself, I would also just scoop it up and call it a day. Fuck getting mommy digivolved. At least if you try to delete her, I can delete you, even if it's by heavens.
That would be GG's.
GG no re.
Yes, sir.
Yo, our sleeves are doing tomorrow, bro. I'm so happy because Dragon Shield just had their 20% sale on sleeves.
What are you talking
about? Our Dragon Shield, our custom sleeves, they're coming in tomorrow.
Okay.
Dragon Shield just had their 20%. I saved fucking almost $100. I was so fucking happy.
You bought more custom sleeves, like new ones or like the old ones we had, and you just reselling them?
No, the Series 3 that I never got because I just didn't feel like spending all that money back then. So I got Series 3 and I got Gundam. I didn't restock any of the Series 2 because we still have some.
What's Series 3 again?
Mamemon, Lilithmon.
Sleeves. I could get Mamemon sleeves?
I think I'm almost positive I ordered Mamemon sleeves. Yeah, Mamemon, Lilithmon, and then the stained glass DGU and the other DGU. I got both sides. And
are you going to promote them to sell, or what are we doing?
Tournament pricing. I will put them up for sale at some point. I don't, because I feel like people don't buy sleeves as often. custom sleeves. Unless they're like what's her name? I'm forgetting her name. Captain Cinnabon. She's made some fucking awesome. I don't know if you've seen them, but she has like the Guillemon popsicle one, and then the Gomamon with the marching fishies. Like those are awesome. Those are cool. I feel like people buy those, but like ours, I don't think people like care for them that much. I just bought them to have for pricing because I don't have any Series 3 at all. So, I mean, it's like, why shouldn't Magna X play a card that helps get around its weakness, e.g. wide boards? Though, yeah, Dex jump scare I figured was normal because that happened my first game against Magna X. Well, yeah, that's what it was. Like, I don't disagree. This Magna X, they play so many different things. Sometimes I'm like, oh, there's no way they have space for this based on what I've seen. And then you see Dexmon off the top rope and you're just like, oh, okay. But the other thing is that, like, I agree, Dexmon shores up that wide board weakness, but it's also like meta dependent because like you're not really playing in a meta where decks are going wide. So like
facts.
Most of the time, Dexmon is just dead unless like your opponent happens to play like 3 Tamers and their Digimon, and an 8-cost Dexmon isn't that bad, you know?
Yep.
All right, time to put this belt together. 1920 by 1080. Let's throw in our. Oh, hold on, let me get the other belt. Dan, do you have a preference on the belt that I sent, or no? Do you agree with the one Gino sent? Oh, Dan left. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I feel like decks aren't going as wide, but Tamer dependent decks are becoming much more relevant. Right, exactly. And if it's like, if you're playing against a deck that ends up with like 4 or 5 Tamers on board, like, yeah, Dexmon is great because you can get them out for super cheap, which is still a good card to get out. You still get the Digivolve. You still get an end of opponent's turn, or is it end of your turn? Well, I can't remember. End of someone's turn. No, it's end of opponent's turn. Yeah, you get the end of opponent's turn pop. So like, good card for sure. If Cross Hearts is, prevalent, but Cross Heart is also a deck that's just like, all right, cool, you deleted me. Save. So I guess I have the place to myself until Monday. That's good for you. Means party. We like to party. I think my locals just has people that play decks built to be generalist. 2 weeks ago, there wasn't a repeat between 17 players. That's pretty fucking awesome, though, to be honest. That's pretty awesome. Nah, I have to take care of this dumb cat. No, not the dumb cat. At least he bought food before I left. That is pretty awesome. And you don't have to buy the food, boy. Yeah, boy. All right, let's go find this. So 17 was an outlier. Typically it's 8 to 12. Hey, the fact that you can still hit 17 is pretty good, though. We basically scraped the barrel for 12. That's our high point. If everybody shows up on the same day, we have about 16 players and very few people have the same deck. That's pretty fucking awesome. Absolutely, especially in this economy. Sounds like a healthy local. That's a damn fact. I should die in fact. Yeehaw. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Okay, back.
Hey Dan, do you have a preference on the belt that I sent, or do you agree with the one Gino said?
The crappy belt he sent.
Why are they crappy? Well, you're such a hater.
Oh my god. Let me look.
You couldn't just say, oh, those belts. You had to say, you had to add the adjective. You know, when people are like, yo, do you know, have you heard from Dan recently? I'm gonna be like, oh, you mean the fuckface Dan? That's what I'm gonna start saying.
Oh god.
Fuckface.
I like number 2. Is number 3 like based off the Intercontinental Championship?
I didn't base them off of anything. This is just what it generated.
Okay,
I gave it a description, and these are what was generated.
I like 2.
Mm-hmm.
3's not bad. 4's all right, and the last one, I will go for me if I had to choose one. Number 2.
All right, since both you and Gino said 1, we'll go with 1.
I didn't say 1. I said number 2.
You just said 1.
No, I didn't. I said,
oh, you said if you had to choose one.
I would pick number 2.
You importance of a comma.
Yeah, that you missed.
Right. So if you had to choose 1, you would choose 2. Okay.
Yes. Fuck face is wild. Yes, I agreed. Is that blast mode ace? Maybe.
You damn right.
Yo, that was busted, yo. I mean, about win because of blast mode ace.
All right, so 1 and 2. Cliff, I'm sending something your way. Choose one. Cliffy Poe. Cliffy.
Hey, yo, why you say it like that?
Yeah.
Bro, you sent the wrong picture, dog.
Did I? I thought I sent the right one.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You didn't. The one with the black in the background.
It sent them out of order. That's why. So hold on. Let me just verify which one's the right one. It would be this one and this one, not you. This man gave me a chance to get away.
What a parrot. Oh my god. Cliff, it's because he said the wrong ones.
It's the first one and the last one. So I can delete these 3.
Okay. It's 1 and 2.
No, on my computer, they're out of order. That's why.
Oh, got you.
So it's these 2.
Yes, correct. Choose wisely, Cliff.
He said choose wisely. Yo, I'm loving those fucking graphics I made, though. The more I look at them, the more I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I can't wait to start promoting that shit.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
All right, so Gino said the first one here, and you said those 2. I have to find which those 2 are.
What are you talking about, Cliff? It's basically the same one as the other one, just with a little extra on the plates.
A little extra pizzazz.
Yeah, and then you got the little red in the corners too. That's what it's supposed to be. It's a championship belt.
Oh no, it downloaded in low quality. That's fine. I can just get it later.
Ooh, Magna got hit in the security. Is that gonna cost him the game? Oh, yeah, he's too behind right now, honestly. Yeah, that's a scoop phase right there. Is this game 2 or 3 now? I missed. Extra splooge. Are we watching Holes? I'm pretty sure that was the name of the dude's soap or whatever at the end of the movie, right? Splooge.
Yeah, eHero. I still have some modifications to make to the stream. It's just the way Discord plays on the computer. I'm not sure exactly how to fix it yet, but working on it.
Scoop the Lilith? No, Scoop 2 Lilith, because that was Magna scooping.
Too much splooge. That's funny as fuck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're good. The third one.
Oh, those are so low quality. Hold on.
Yeah, they look like dog shit. Trash. Garbage. Anyways. Game 3 for Lilith versus Magna. I guess he's going to a Pokemon regional or something and was like, I thought I told you. Wait, what? Who?
Oh, are you talking about your boy you live with?
Ah,
here we go. Much better.
Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know why. Me saying Pokemon in that way made me like instantly remember Digimon Frontiers, that theme song.
As we as we look to the past and we head for the future to reclaim the digital world.
Yep. Digimon.
As we work,
I ain't gonna lie. I remember being a kid, the first seeing it, I was like, "What the fuck is this theme song?" Because I was so used to,
that theme song slaps.
Digital Monster. And then after a while, I was like, "Yo, this
Bro,
is a pop. This is a pop."
As we work towards one solution to spirit evolution. I am the one, Digimon, forever united as one Digimon.
Damn, your roommate is leaving for 5 days and you got the whole place to yourself? Yo, party at Cliff's. Let's get the hose there.
Yo, Cliff,
hose on deck, Cliff. Wait, you said it. You said it before.
Yes.
When was this conversation at? Where was this conversation at?
You left.
Okay. Yo, party at Cliff's is we got do it up. We got whole 5 days. Hey, I could take a vacation time. Nah, fuck vacation time. I could use my laptop and just go somewhere. My roommate. That's why I had to play. Oh yeah. Years later, Spirit Eva ruining the game. BT7. I'm looking at you. Yo, facts. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think they like ruin the game though. Vacation time to go to Clanchester. Clanchester. That's crazy. No. We know Lance knows some people. We could get the hose on deck and we chilling. We don't have to worry about the clans, Nah, I don't want the host. Lance be casting it.
Yo, yo. When I woke,
Yeah.
bro, that one night I didn't go to sleep
Wait, which one? The
until
one that
like
with
that weird
the Coke?
fucking link. Yeah,
The Coke?
I
Yeah,
hadn't
yeah,
went to sleep because I was like working on shit. When I saw this motherfucker sent that, I was like,
yeah,
sir,
that shit was,
sir,
yo, I saw your the messages.
sir.
That was crazy. No, the one video I was about to say, the one video with the law lizard. Yo, when she went from one truck to another, that shit was crazy. Not even a shower or anything. That was crazy. Oh my god, that was a wild one. Oh god. No, Cliff. I'm sure he got some clean ones. He's good. I'm sure. I'm sure. Unless they're doing Mentos and Coke. Nope, I'm all set. Yo, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. Oh my god. All right, what is happening here? He just put Magnet X in his hand. Oh, he grabbed it. Search probably. I'm mad the most broken card in Adventure doesn't come stamped. Whose bright idea was it to make the option cards not foil? Chief, I don't know, man. Bandai just be doing Bandai things, you know?
And I should fight.
What?
My ex.
What are you What are you talking about? What crack you talking about?
Goober rock. All right, so
Who unsobered Avarni is the rum raisin? Yeah.
Yeah.
That rum raisin go crazy.
That rum and raisin is fire, I'm telling you. Y'all missing out. Digimon forever united as one.
Oh my god. I bet how that shit just like popped up in my head like that. Hey, yo, I gotta potentially go to fucking Dallas in 2 weeks. So I'm hating it.
Yeah, I bet I would also hate going to Dallas. Fuck the Cowboys.
Nah, I just gotta travel by myself. I don't know how Mike does it.
He said I gotta travel by myself. Oh no. Ronnie, have you considered either of the adventure options for Magna which you prefer? I don't play Magna anymore, because I sold them. If I were playing it,
he's coping.
I don't know. The your turn buff is great, but I don't think I guess it depends on what's present in the meta, to be honest.
Damn, GG's. Was that wonderful looks?
I think it was.
Crazy. What's
Hold
your
on,
table? What's your table 2?
Yeah, table 2.
Ooh, my favorite part of the stream. Hold on. Yes, sir, Lord Nightmon. Have you heard of Digipod, the digital podcast? Hosted by the boys of DigiGuard United? Nope. Well, check us out at https://links.dgu.gg/podcast!! My favorite part of the streams. Yes, sir. That is Lord Nightmon. Lord Nightmon going brazy over here. Black base Lord Nightmon too. That's the crazy part. I hard dropping Greymon, giving that 5k boost to Lord Knight, you know what I'm saying? Not hard dropping effect of the Lord Knightmon play for free. You know what I'm saying? You smell what I'm cooking.
Can you smell
them Maki's brazy? Yeah, facts. Maki be doing Maki things, you know what I'm saying? You tap it, Evo for cheaper. Ooh, into the Magna, strip 2 sources, and bounce. This man's cracked with the Magnamons, yo. Look at this crazy board. That Lord Knightmon is what? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16k right now? Crazy.
All right, I gotta.
The fact that you know what always had me tight about Lord Knightmon back then?
What?
Not even with the shenanigans it does. Why was that the first card to have all turns boost, while boost wasn't even a thing for yellow when it was a red main thing, and red never had all turn boost like that? That shit was crazy.
That is very true.
That should have never made any sense to me.
It's cause Royal Knight privilege, Dan. That's why.
Royal Knight privilege, he says. Something like that, that's for sure. This man said you're at 1 suffer. Yeah.
Hour 12.
Oh man.
If I make 4 copies of these, how long? An hour 29. Oh, that's it. We're done.
And, there's about. There you go. You showed me. Yeah.
Yeah. This 347. Okay.
That's the OG tag team championship belt too.
All right, so this is gonna take an hour and 12 minutes. How much filament am I gonna waste? 4 grams. Damn, that's half of a fucking bottle. I gotta print at least like 3 of these. I guess I'm prototyping, so I guess it is what it is.
Zeke said, "Thank you guys for doing this. It was fun. No problem. We're here every week, Wednesdays and Fridays, my guy."
That's a fact.
Also, Stampede BT21 Pyoji was at 22, so I don't need Max Door, but I'm on the way. You like it, Dan? I do. Pretty cool. Absolutely rough hand the last game, and then hitting X anybody and a 0 mem. Any chance I had this combo. Oof. Lloyd Knightmon kind of slick when I can actually make a stack. Yeah. It's like almost any deck in today's game.
All right, so
I'm not gonna lie, I might have to try that deck. That looked kind of fun.
It does. Like I said, it just has a shitty bottom bend.
A bottom boy. Bottom bend.
Shitty bottom bend. A bottom bend.
Yeah.
A shitty bottom bend.
But it's a BT5 card. Yeah.
Lord Knight with actual knights didn't think it was possible. Yeah, old Lord Knight, because that shit's busted with Greymon. It's a really good combo.
Had a resource to go into Voldorm, but the 1 mem steal just ruined it. Yeah. I haven't taken with a yellow base. Yeah, I mean, I think you're probably good with the black base because there's no, like, I see what you're doing with the Maki, right? There's nothing in yellow that can do what Maki does.
All right, so NRG Hero takes tonight, and then let's do the Wheel of Names.
The only you probably could do yellow base is what? Maybe Patamon? Like, yellow vaccine? Because I think Lord Knightmon's a vaccine.
Is it Lord Knightmon data? No, I'm pretty sure it's data.
Oh, okay. If it's any consolation, I would set up expecting a Valder or the X just gravy.
Lord Knightmon actually is a virus. So.
Okay.
Yeah, until we get just until we get better yellow bottom ends. But the thing is, right? Like if you're trying to maximize Nightmon, like Lord Nightmon Ace, I think it's a super not underrated, just under supported card because we don't have enough good Nightmons. So it's like obviously the yellow black one is really good and you want to play Grademon. But like the rest of the line is just mid.
Purple base, maybe, but there's no Nightmons on purple, right? Unless you're playing Dark Nightmon.
Yeah, and your Nightmon, if you were to play like the black Nightmon, it's pure black. It doesn't digivolve from anything purple.
Exactly, yeah. Was that the end of the tournament?
Yes, sir.
Who won, Lilith?
No, Magna.
Okay. Congrats to Magna X won.
But I thought Magna X was a bad deck.
Who said that?
I don't know. All right, let's see. Okay, Cade, you win tonight's raffle.
Woo! Yeah. Okay, Cade. Let's go. Yellow base has good targets, but I like Gladimon in conjunction with Gladi to make my stack super sticky. Hey, yo.
We like sticky stacks.
Oh my god. Glady with grade.
Gladimon.
Glady Grademon.
What we need is another Gladimon that does exactly what it did in BT5, but updated for today's standards, i.e. it needs a fucking inheritable.
Ooh.
I don't know where my camera went.
Sounds pretty good. I don't know either. You died on us. Once again. They just gave Luca free throws. It's crazy.
If only this Magna could go over yellow instead, BT5 Kote could search his. Oh, yeah, that is true. That is true. What a shame.
What a shame.
All right.
Shame.
My camera's dead. I don't know why.
Which means the stream is dead and bye-bye.
Yes, it does mean the stream is at an end. Thank you all for participating. Thanks for coming out to watch this episode of TBL. Oh, ad in progress. All right, it's about to end. Hold on. All right, yes. Thank you all for watching TBL. We'll see you on Friday night, 7 p.m. I know the tournament isn't up. I have to create it. It will be up. So there will be a tournament on Friday. And yeah, we'll see you here. Have a good night.
Catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.